Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
All right. Hey guys, today we found ourselves thrust into a very, very cool match. As you can see, I had some technical difficulties at the beginning of this and did not get the normal warm-up screen, so I don't have as much time for introduction. I will say that with Fergie, Dan, and Rauta, this is a very stacked card, as I'm sure I don't have to tell anybody. These are three of the best players in the world, and yeah, very stoked. We'll see if I can keep pace. I have a feeling, and now I didn't see the layout coming into this because kind of got thrust in. At least I don't remember seeing it. But I have a feeling that if you make a mistake, you might be in trouble on this one. So we'll see what happens. Gonna throw my Accurate Glide PD on this hole. Left it a little bit wide, but probably 60, 70 feet. Yep, 70 feet. Not too worried about that throw in here. It should be a gimme range, especially with barely any wind, like we normally have on Cajo Backwoods. Here we're waiting for Fergie. Yep, he's going to be able to tap in, and everyone is clean through two. So we'll see what is to come. It looks like we have three par fours to end. You know what that means? Might be Enzo. It also might be a variety of other courses. Wow, found myself really lucky here. Hit that tree. I would have had a chance for a throw in from kind of no matter where I bounced, but that sent me in the right direction, and I was very thankful for that. Fergie and Dan got the birdie as well. Rauta is taking his time. Looks like he might be in a tricky spot. Oh man, he must have had a weird angle behind that tree or something. Regardless, that puts him at a disadvantage. Um, Always a weird spot to be ahead of possibly the best player to ever play this game. Uh, we'll see if he can come back on us. Definitely some bonus strokes to be had on Blueberry Thicket if he can hit an ace. We'll dial this up. I sometimes go with my PD, but with wind pushing to the right and a little bit of a tailwind, I figured going with the Accurate Roll Musket was the play. Wasn't quite enough to get there. I probably should have disked up like I normally do with the PD and given it a shot. Regardless, nothing lost. No one else got that one. We'll see what we have for five. Here we have Blueberry Thicket 3. This one I like to line up with the right side of that stand and just kind of let it hyzer all the way around. If there's a wind that's pushing to the left, it's kind of a gimme option for me. Looks like two of the three of us have done this, and it looks like Dan is going a forehand flex on the left side. Also a very valid route. I just like to take the hyzer on this one if I get the chance. Rauta had the longest throw in of the four of us, but looks like he made light work of it. We'll see what we have for hole six. Looks like we have Blueberry Thicket 4. This is one I don't feel great acing. I don't get it very often. Going nearly full strength with the backhand. I left it out a little too far. Looks like everyone else was going forehand, and I would say I missed the boat on that, but no one else made it either, so it is what it is. And now we'll see which course we have left. Do we finish with Enzo? To be seen. Anyway, very tight so far. We'll see if Rhoda has any chances to gain ground. And no, we do not have Enzo. It's Oak Hill instead. So very disappointing if you're trying to catch up, and that's what we're finishing on. Very cool here to see those discs in the air. See all four discs in circle one. I thought that was pretty neat. One just have the same flight, but then all end up so close. Just a very cool visual. And it looks like we have two holes to go, and it's still very knotted up. Another tough hole to gain ground on. Feel bad for Rauta here, as there's just not much you can do unless you ace one of these holes, but not something I do very often, so I don't expect anyone else to either. Anything within 55, unless it's like a big uphill or something, I like to go with the putt. Feel very confident with that, and don't miss them too often. All right, one hole to go. We'll see what Rauta has left here. And it's hole six. This is definitely one you can gain a stroke on every once in a while. However, the hole is much easier now with the water skip discs. On this one, I power down with my Glide Water Skip Rive. This cool I got 41 I have. Just power down slightly, and it's usually plenty safe. And it looks like everyone else will land safe as well. And we're all going to take our Eagles. So just one bad break was all it took to separate Rauta from the group. But don't worry, he'll get us back in due time. For the rest of us, let's check out the bags here. We'll start with Fergie's. He's got the Paradigm. He's got the Glide Skip. Friday Night Flights Zeus, very clean. Got the Unicorn, Like Live Rive. The I Got 20. His Champion Pink Rive. His Cool Winter Water Skip Rive. Couple Sapphires. Got two sweater discs, very fun. And then he's got that same Claymore that I bag, also very cool. And that harp color is very fun. I'm trying to figure out what I think that's from. I don't know, but fun color. All right, Dan's bag is always a fun one to check out. Let's see what he's got here. He has the two tester discs, one that say Viking and Tiger there. I always think those are really cool. He's got that Vandal and what I think is the coolest of all the new special colors that have come into the game. He's got the black shiny Hobson Heiser disc as his water skip Rive. He's got two very cool captains, including the wintry one. He's got two sapphires, but neither of them are roll. I find that interesting. He has nothing in his putter pouch, but has two hops mid discs. Then here we have Rota. Rota always has some fun stuff. Look at all the winter discs he has over there on the left side. That's pretty crazy. He has that same really cool color in his Accurate Windbreak Sapphire there. Very cool. He's got that Finnish Legend Hoppies disc and the I Got 20 disc too that I mentioned in my disc rankings the other day. And then he has the Top 25 Explorer, just like Dan, just like myself, the West Side Rumble Warship, and a couple Rota discs as always. Thanks for watching.